Welcome to part 9 of the Symphony of the Night commentary. We just defeated the succubus, now we're on our way to the rest of the underground cavern.
Yay.
Yeah.
Woo.
No, come on guys, sound a little more excited.
Hinger, hinger, dinger.
I am so thrilled at this point in time.
And like all good half-vampires, he backslides everywhere.
How many other half-vampires do you know of?
Have you not watched any anime?
I recall in Bram Stoker's Dracula him backsliding everywhere he went. It was really weird to look at, but upon playing Symphony of the Night, it all made sense. Now I actually have that in my head now, thank you. With that ridiculous headpiece on.
Yeah.
Huh.
So what's the purpose of us being down here now?
A boss fight that I usually encounter much earlier than this.
Snake!
Snake!
So much for that.
Instead.
It might as well have been a regular enemy.
Like I said, I usually fight that guy much earlier than what I do now. So I'm much stronger than I should be.
Is he still easy then?
Yeah.
He's pretty easy. He's a snake, he only has so many moves.
Yeah. But we find out it's actually part of this thing.
Yeah.
Now there's 3 of them. And 3 wolf heads. And this one bitch who, what is this bitch?
I don't know, but I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
It's really not that hard of a fight, really.
Especially with Sword Familiar doing all the work for you.
Yeah, 3 snake heads can be easily killed. The wolf heads will probably give you the most trouble. But even then, if you abuse Hellfire like I'm doing, it's real easy.
Invincibility frames and it did a lot of damage. And it's dead.
Ah! Ow! Oh, God!
So much fire.
Fire.
Fire. Fire.
Hellfire's completely fine.
And you somehow missed the life max up.
It's one of those rare 2-dimensional fires.
Yay, we have the crystal cloak.
We have the crystal cloak.
It's purple for some reason.
It's actually it's see-through with a purplish tint because if you look closely, Alucard now has no shoulders. And this cape actually doesn't exist in the Saturn version. In its place is was that white cape I was wearing earlier when I cut to the Saturn footage. I forgot the name of it though.
Well, it's in Japanese, so...
Yeah. That may have something to do with it.
And these Frost Prison Shades go down in 1 hit now. Yay.
Yeah. Regardless of the weapon. So now that we equipped that
I'll guide you to meet your destiny.
Right.
Oh boy. But no, we acquired that merman statue earlier, and that causes this ferryman to be here at this particular spot, which you need to ride in order to have this bridge. This gate open for you, because without him, you can't advance to the right side of this area.
We got
Even though
Onyx. Do.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Come on, guys, you're not singing. Now we go into a round.
Shoot
you
your
first.
gun.
Why use a boat when I can wing smash everywhere? And now we have the holy snorkel.
Holy symbol, but it's the holy snorkel.
No, holy
Pretty sure that was a typo.
They just realized holy snorkel looks stupid on screen.
I
Now we
decided to
can
keep
go
it-
underwater.
Yes.
Yay.
Ever wonder why Belmont's drown instantly upon water? It's because they don't have this. They don't have
Why
the fucking...
Why do no video game heroes know how to swim?
Well,
Didn't
Mario
know.
does.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's one.
I love that picture of all the gaming heroes who can't swim, making a fan club of saving the world but can't swim. It's like Sonic, Crash Bandicoot, Master Chief.
Well, after this,
And then my favorite rendition of that is afterwards just Aquaman can't swim underwater, can't save the world.
Well, what's funny is that I think this is the only installment where you actually have to get an item in order to travel underwater. No, actually, I just remembered Aria of Sorrow, actually. in Aria of Sorrow, Soma could at least swim in the surface of the water, but he couldn't dive under, which really doesn't make any fucking sense. But after, like Portrait of the Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, Dawn of Sorrow, anybody can go underwater just fine.
Maybe he suffers from Link syndrome.
What's that?
Link can only dive 3 feet underwater until he gets a random golden scale, or silver scale.
Well, at least he has to hold... It makes sense as he has to hold his breath. Kinda.
No.
Well,
who can only hold their breath for 3 seconds?
Well, if you think about it, the clock in the 3D Zelda games is an accelerated clock. So he might just be going underwater for a longer period of... Okay, you know what, stop bullshitting.
If you recall...
So much for that.
Fuck Pauline.
Yeah, now we gotta put another quarter in.
But no, he's kind of dead.
You beat the game permanently.
Can never use that arcade cabinet again.
Donkey Kong Jr. will never happen. Yay!
Neither will Donkey Kong 3.
Or Donkey Kong Country, if you think about it.
Well, Donkey Kong Jr. still exists, so we can still do Country.
Actually, what? No, yeah, you're right. No more Cranky Kong.
We wouldn't be missing much.
Actually, I think we just defeated Cranky Kong for like 600 years from now.
Well, if you think about it, you wouldn't be able to save in Donkey Kong Country 2, which would be a pain in the ass.
Got a point.
Isn't that Wrinkly Kong? Not Cranky?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Cranky Kong.
No, it's Wrinkly Kong.
Oh, whatever.
Alright, I'm on the boss battle time. It's time for the Cerberus.
Hyper beat, triple finish.
Cerberus, sorry. This guy actually has a really exploitable pattern. See, the moment you stand on top of these platforms, it's always going to stop and do its triple finish attack.
Wouldn't Cerberus be the plural of Cerberus?
Well, since it's...
Sorry, I'm just not... I haven't brushed up on my Latin in a while.
Isn't that Greek? The Greek?
Oh. I'm not sure. Whatever.
It's foreign.
It not to be English, and you got the holy water back, yay.
Yeah, well, not that I really need at this point. My sword is perfectly fine, as well as my sword familiar.
Your sword is enough.
Squad-a-la, we're off.
Warp room.
I'm just entering that warp room so I can get it on the map.
And so you can warp back quicker.
Yeah, if I ever need to. I don't think I do. Hello, Gremlin. We're gonna see you in every other single Castlevania after this.
God damn it.
It's not as cute as Mogwai, though.
Oh shit.
You're stuck.
Stuck.
I have no arms.
Yeah, it actually is a nice attention to detail. Like, if you do accidentally tackle yourself into a very enclosed area, the moment Alucard transforms back into a human, he will say, "What?"
What?
I just want to know one thing, though. Like, obviously, you can hear the strange, a strange effect, the echo that every character has in this game. You know, when they're not speaking dialogue, I always wanted to know why they decided to do that.
Command me, my lord and master.
Hey there, buddy. I forgot the name. I forgot what the sound effect was called. I think it was called the flanger or the flanger effect.
Why don't I press it and see?
But every single voice actor in this game has that effect applied to their voice during in-game dialogue. I have no idea why.
I think it's because they're in a massive castle and it would echo a lot.
I guess so.
Echo, 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 echo.
I'd like to remind you, this game is rated T for teen. But then again, it's 2D pixels, so I guess it doesn't really count. And now we have the 24 ring, which I'll never... I'm sorry, ring of Aries.
Aries!
Jump.
So the ring of Aries, the description says it gives you the power of 24 men, but at the same time, it completely wipes out your defense. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm the kind of guy that likes both awesome offense and an awesome defense.
Well, are there more powerful things to equip without the defense loss?
Yes.
Eventually.
Ring of Art.
Okay.
That doesn't count. Because Ring of Art beats all.
Oh, I guess that's true.
I do tend to like maxing out power as much as I can for Berserker stuff.
Well, I mean,
I rarely play defensively to begin with, so I figure I might as well just
if
kill
you're the
shit
type
really
that
quick.
can play the game without getting hit at all, then by all means go for it. In fact, I recommend you do that in like Harmony of Despair with like the Berserker Mail, which gives you a tremendous increase in power, but you're a fucking pussy when it comes to taking damage.
Well, I'm good at dodging things, so power up, bitch.
Yeah. Fuck defenses.
The
Just
best
keep that
defense
stone-
is a
just
good
keep-
offense.
Just keep that stone pebble away from me. Ah.
Oh no, a twig! Ah.
So what I just got there was the combat knife, which is actually it's one of the best items you can have at this part of the game. Though honestly, I think the Holy Sword beats it all.
So why not just use the Holy Sword?
Well, I do. I have the Holy Sword equipped in my main weapon, my main hand. I attack with the square button. I don't.
You're
attack
one
with
of
the
three hands.
Well, in the Saturn version, yeah, you're one of three hands. In the PlayStation version, you only have two. I don't understand what the third hand's supposed to be. I guess it's like chucking the horses underneath your beard. But
He
no.
holds his third sword in his teeth like in One Piece.
Yeah. I do like that. I do like that Saturn edition that you have a third hand.
For as little sense as it makes.
There's no sense it makes, but it's still helpful regardless, because there are times where it's a bit of a pain in the ass to pause the game, equip a healing item, and then use it, and then go back to the pause menu again just to re-equip the sword. With the third hand, that minimizes that tremendously. That item we picked up earlier was the cat eye circlet. I think that may come in handy later on. Let's call it a hunch.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Bible.
It's the blood!
I bring you the will of the Lord.
Run
Now we shall
away!
open. Now we shall open to Genesis 1622.
Yeah, Genesis is boring.
What? What do you mean boring? There's evil snakes and fruit and sacrifice.
This a dark room. Now this is where we have to put the Echo of Bat to use.
The one time you use it.
Yeah.
Or if you play this game enough, you just memorize the short little hallway and fly regardless.
Well, what happens if you get hit? Do you?
You
You're
go out of
fucked.
that form and you get hit a lot.
If you fuck up in the middle of that room, you're pretty much fucked because of the knockback you receive from spike damage, and you're gonna get hit a lot. Unless you can, you have the quick fingers to turn back into a bat or a mist.
Ah.
Oh no, what do I do? 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 What do I do?
Hey, this is fun. Turn into a wolf. There you go.
Away!
Boosh.
Ow. Oh, face.
Yay, you
Oh,
got Spike
face.
Breaker.
Alright. A piece of armor that Mega Man and Sonic wish they had.
Mega Man in particular. Sonic doesn't care so much.
Sonic doesn't really care so much, but Mega Man definitely. And any other character that dies instantly upon touching spikes, which I think at this point is only Mega Man.
So, basically, it's Spiked Wall Man's weakness. You have
Yes.
to get the Armor Man first. you
Yeah, you have to get the Echo of Bat, which doesn't relate to Mega Man at all.
have to beat Batman to get to beat Armor Man to beat Spiked Wall Man.
Well, good luck beating Batman. He's prepared for everything.
Not that Batman.
Well, what?
No, he's right. It is that Batman. It's that rare crossover game with Capcom.
Well, they've fought Marvel like 3 different times. Or 5 different times. Why hasn't there been a Marvel versus DC game?
There have been Marvel versus DC comics.
I mean, I meant Capcom versus DC.
You'll just have to stick with Mortal Kombat, I guess.
Yawn.
No, that doesn't count.
Why doesn't it count?
Because they shouldn't have pussied out and neutered the whole violence aspect of Mortal Kombat. You know, the whole fucking point of the series.
Blame DC for that.
There's plenty of violence in the DC comics, isn't there?
Yeah, which is kind of why they bother.
But not in the game.
Well, I mean, like, Arsenal gets his arm ripped off and nobody cares.
We misride it.
I wonder how he's keeping that thing spinning there.
It's really fast fingers.
Ooh, a ballroom mask.
We got the ballroom mask. You imagine Alucard walking around the castle wearing that for no reason. Maria's like, what the fuck are you wearing? It adds to my defense.
Oh my god, he must know he's gonna win. He doesn't give a shit anymore.
What do we get? We get the ice brand.
I'm not gonna equip because the Holy Sword is just much better.
So why did we come down here at all?
Just to complete the map.
Yay!
I really do like how just about every single enemy in this game has their own unique death animations. Like this guy in particular, I love. He drops his lantern, he catches on fire.
So pretty much he dies because he's got slivery fingers.
Yeah, you see
what happened was
that it wasn't Alucard's sword that did damage. I just hit him enough times so he accidentally dropped his lantern.
No, but imagine if he's like getting ready for his day in the morning. He hasn't had his coffee yet. He drops his lantern by accident. Oh, goodbye.
Save room.
Or not.
And I got the walk armor, which increases its defense depending on how much of the map you have covered.
Does that include the reverse castle?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. By the time you complete the entire map, it's the best armor in the game. I
guess.
I'm saying that by defensive terms. I'm not talking about like any kind of special attributes and stuff. I think there might be better options like the Alucard mail. But again, it's been a while since I've equipped anything else but the walk armor. Alright.
Oh, hey, it's this boss.
Ranfalone, which would be renamed Legion, which makes more sense.
These sprites always look terrible to me.
What, these guys?
Yeah.
I don't think they're supposed to really matter. I mean, besides being naked.
Still, they just look crappy to me.
Yeah.
Good place to level up the sword familiar, though.
Well, the sword familiar levels up depending. Well, I don't think these guys give out any experience at all. Legion does, but not these guys.
Well, Legion's
otherwise,
so big, the sword familiar can't miss.
Well, if these guys did give experience, this would be the best place to grind ever.
Unless they only give out 1 experience point. Fuck, I kill like 9,000 of these guys.
Why does it have laser beams?
I don't even know what the hell am I looking at.
Well, that was easy.
Aren't most of the Castlevania monsters based on mythology and such?
Yeah, but I don't know what this one's supposed to be.
I don't recall any Greek monsters being able to shoot lasers.
Greek's not the only place that has mythology. There's Norse mythology and Aztec mythology.
Well, I don't remember any Norse or Aztec mythology shooting lasers. Lasers.
Well, have
man,
you seen
laser.
Odin?
Have you seen Thor? They shoot lasers in that.
I'm pretty sure it's just concentrated lightning. It's not lasers. It doesn't count. You shut your mouth.
Odin did get rid of all the ice monsters.